Hey guys, WoodenFan1 here, back at it again for another layout video. And now guys, I know I say usually that this is a special layout or it's really different this time, but in this case, yeah, I think it is. Let's show you guys the whole set. Yeah. Yeah, usually I'm better known for my old style layouts using stuff from the 90s and early 2000s. Usually you never see traction rail on here. It's usually all clickety-clack track and old style engines. But no, I felt bold this time and I made a full Mattel era set. Everything you see on this layout is from 2013 to 2017 Wooden Railway, and this was really fun and interesting to make. It's definitely I definitely struggled a little bit with it. I'm not 100% satisfied with it, but yeah, I think it suffices, and it's definitely worth a video diving into it. This is gonna be a fun one, I think. So without further ado, I guess let's just start down with Thomas. And as you can see, Thomas is pulling the confetti car and the cake car and the musical caboose, and he's on this very long viaduct, as you can see. And I guess we're gonna go straight down his track, and if you follow Thomas's line, you see his viaduct curves, and you see Oliver pulling the demolition trucks because, you know, Scruffy. And it's cool to see Mattel Oliver pulling Mattel Scruffy. That's fun. And if you go down Oliver's line, you see the Knapford Station signal gantry. And this wasn't intentional, but I like how both sides have an ascending track at them. I didn't plan on that, but I like that. That's fun. But if you go through the signal gantry, you will see Henry right there pulling a train of Stephen's Castle coaches. And you'll see also that there's a side track on Henry's line. We'll come back to that later, but yeah, following Henry's line, you see it comes to this corner over here where Ryan is pushing Skiff. Yeah, another cool thing about this layout I ought to mention is this time around I get to put more characters on it. As you can see, I'm trying to do with all the Mattel CGI special characters and stuff. So you'll see a few more of those on here. Yeah, there's Ryan and Skiff though. You can see they're gonna come along to the Vickerstown Diesel Works tunnel. Yeah, I got this in a track pack a little bit ago. It was like the 5-in-1 track pack. It's pretty neat. I never realized that the the Big Blue Engines tunnel was just a repaint of this one. But yeah, cool to find that out. But if you pass this tunnel, you see Rocky. Yep, this is the Rocky I used in my old series, and yeah, I used the Mattel one. You can tell that because it has that terrible metal corroding magnet. Yeah, I really want the old style Rocky, but hey, this one's cool. 2015 Rocky, or 2013, whatever year. But yeah, Rocky is being pulled along by Edward, who is at the Wellsworth Crossing. Now this crossing, I'm just gonna bring up points that I like about the Mattel era. Oh, knocked over a bunch of risers. But yeah, I like this Wellsworth crossing a lot more than the Hatch Street crossing, because I think it's cool that they actually put a recognizable location on it this time around. And yeah, I just, that's cool, a cooler thing that they did compared to Learning Curve. But yeah, Edward's at the crossing waiting for Oliver to get on. And Oliver is one of my few Mattel road vehicles. I don't think I have, yeah, I don't have like Birdie or Jack. I have Trevor. I think, yeah, Trevor was over there. I didn't mention him. Oh, I'm so mean for that. But yeah, Oliver's here. He's not a good model, but he is here. And if you go past the crossing, you will see Percy with the Calliope. This is the Percy's Musical Ride pack. I always liked this pack. It was pretty cool. Again, I got this one recently, so yeah, that's pretty cool to have. But yeah, if you follow Percy's line, you'll see it comes to this signal and basically a little junction area. Now, they will all come back and loop and connect, but let's just go straight through it. And you see up ahead the 3-in-1 building. It's currently set on the ice cream factory because I never actually put it on this one. I usually have it as Marin or like the whatever logging company one. But yeah, the ice cream factory is cool. Oh, I'm out of focus. The ice cream factory is a pretty cool destination to have, and you can see Dustin's right there because I'm pretty sure it's a reference to his book. And Dustin's a cool Sodor exclusive character. There's a little bit of cat hair on him. But yeah, you follow Dustin's track, you see it comes to this little siding where Patchwork Hero's at. Now this is just a cool item. It was released in the Learning Curve era, but I honestly like the Mattel one more. I think it's more neon, and I just think it's brighter. It's pretty cool. But yeah, passing Hero, we come to the little docks area where we see James and Cranky and a bunch of cargo. And it's not the standard James, it's the James Sorts It Out James. And also the barrel loader from said set is here too. But yeah, this is the docks. It's a little small area, but I think it's neat. You see Rosie's over here, but we'll come back to her line later. But yeah, if we follow James's track past the barrel loader and under the viaduct Thomas was at, we come to the Crosby coal chute, where of course Logan would be at. I wanted to include the Tipper's loading ramp, but I just didn't have the space. You know, maybe next time for another layout, I'd like to do that. That would be a cool thing to do. But you keep following Logan's line. There's Trevor. Keep going under the Knapford signal gantry. You go up the ascending track to where Steven is, and Steven's on like that weird bumpy track, I guess. It was in that 5-in-1 track pack I was talking about earlier. I don't really like this track, but I guess it kind of works in this situation, and I guess you can see like under the line more, which is something. But yeah, I don't know, it's a weird piece, but you know, it's whatever. But yeah, going down that set of track, we come to the Olstead signal station with Flying Scotsman and Gordon. Oh my god, I love the 2013 Flying Scotsman. I think it's the best one, but yeah, nothing much to say here. The Olstead signal station is also a really nice piece. I think it's cool that we have an elevated station. We don't really have a lot of those, so yeah, I think that was a very cool choice. But yeah, let's follow Flying Scotsman's line. It goes over the crossing, around this curb, and down a slope where we see Diesel at the ironworks. But we will come back to Diesel's line in a little bit. We see Diesel's line keeps going here, and it loops back to where Percy's line is at this little junction. And we'll come back to Diesel's line, but I'm trying to think where to go next. Let's go back to where Rosie is. I think that would be good. Now, Rosie's track, if we see, it turns and twists to this little area. This area was the last bit I completed, and you could probably tell it's, I don't really like it all that much, but let's follow Winston's track, I guess. Winston's track goes past this little signal box from the Logan set. It goes under Thomas's viaduct, turns around to where the birthday surprise Toby is, but I'm just gonna call it the Christmas Toby because it's almost Christmas. You see Toby's line has a little switch there. We're gonna follow under there, and this is the I don't know what it's called, like the shaking bridge or the rumbling bridge, but side tangent again, I got this recently too, and it's a pretty cool item. I like that there's a bridge that runs 2 tracks under it, and not like the swaying bridge where it like twists and turns. I like that you don't even need to use the function for it. It's pretty cool. I can't really get a good shot of it because of these tall destinations, but I really like it. It's one of the first destinations I put on this layout, I think, actually. But anyways, we follow under the bridge. We see Harold's helipad with no Harold, and we see the Holiday Sydney pack is right here. But if we follow through Sydney's line, we see it just loops right back around to Winston. So yeah, that's kind of a big loop, but not really because you can still get out through the back. But anyways, if we go back to Rosie's line, we see it goes down this turn to Maithwaite Station where Stanley is with the Soder Brass Band Coach. And Stanley's line goes right back to where Henry is. See guys, we got almost most of the layout done. It's pretty congruent, I'd say. Where to now? Okay. I think we're gonna follow Toby's line because I think this is like the last bit. If we keep going down Toby's line, we see Hugo right here leaving Olstead Station. And we follow Hugo's line, and it leads back to where Rocky and Edward are. And we're almost done, guys. I think all that's left is to follow Gordon's line. Yeah, so if we follow Gordon's line, over the crossing, we see it curves over the viaduct where Gator is. This is a really cool model too, really underrated. I really like the Tale of the Brave characters. I thought they were great additions. But if we follow Gator's line, we see it twists and turns to where Philip is, with the Percy's in the little goat car pack, with the goat, because he's the goat. But we also see that there's this little sidetrack with ascending track. Now guys, nothing currently leads down here, but you know, if we can get this layout video up to 50 likes, I can totally make that happen. Nah, nothing is down here, but maybe one day I might just make a giant Mattel layout. I think that would be a cool thing to do. But anyways, yeah, we see Philip here. Philip goes down the hill and back to Percy. So, I think, guys, we actually covered everything. Wow. That's really cool. Alrighty, let's go get a headshot of all this. Okay, guys, here's an overhead shot of the complete layout. Now, it's definitely grown on me in the week it's been up. Something really cool I like about it is, I didn't notice this at first, I like how the viaduct is basically a big S. It wasn't even intentional, but look at that. It just snakes around the whole layout, even with like the 3 risers over here and 3 risers over here, like completely unintentional, but I always thought I thought that was cool. But yeah, let's look at all the characters and stuff. I think this layout did turn out pretty good. I was kind of harsh at first, but Mattel stuff, you know, I have a love-hate relationship for it. The Mattel Wooden Railway is something I'm very nostalgic for. It's basically, I don't want to say what got me back into Wooden Railway, but it's near and dear to my heart, to say the least. Seeing all this stuff in one big layout is very cool. Someone on Twitter pointed this out too. These layouts I'm making, they kind of remind me of the old yearbooks in a way, and I never aimed to do that, but I'm very happy people see it that way. Because, honestly, that's what Wooden Railway's about. It's a whole aesthetic, and that's what I can't get enough of with it. Like, it's so nice to see a big layout complete with a bunch of characters on it, with all these wacky destinations and vibrant colors. And all these characters and just all the track make up such a great world that's so fun to just get involved in and lose yourself in for a few hours and just make a train track. I don't want to say it's art because that sounds kind of pretentious, but I don't know. I think it kind of is. Like, this stuff is cool. I love being able to do this stuff with all the items I have. But I've been rambling long enough, guys. I would love to know what you think of the layout. What's your favorite part? Do you not like it? What's something you'd put on the layout next time? And, what's your favorite Mattel item? I'm curious to know. But guys, I've had a great time showing off this layout to you, and I really hope you enjoyed it as well. I would love to make more in the future, so let me know. And seriously, guys, if this video does well, I'll make this a second level. I'd love to do that. But anyways, guys, Wooden Fan 1 signing out saying, have a great day, have a happy holidays, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, everybody.